I don't know, like, I feel so good. I can't explain it. I was just sitting here thinking, oh, and by the way, yes, I cut my hair off. I said I was going to cut my hair off actually, because I want to go back natural. I miss my natural hair, like for real. And honestly, it took me a while to embrace this, like chopping my hair off, because I used to be so caught up in caring about what other people thought about me or whatever, or what society said is beautiful. Bull. Listen, it's hair, it grows, okay? And I'm just really going through my own transformation. You know what I mean? Like, I grew up with relaxed hair like all my life. So it was a struggle for me, to be honest, to like embark on this new journey. But I've been on a journey, okay, like a journey. And plus I got my daughter's hair is enough. Like, so I don't have time to be trying to figure out what I'm doing with mine. Anyway, so something's changing in me. And a lot of times, you know, we don't realize that the more we avail ourselves to things outside of our comfort zone, the beauty that comes like out of it, like, and I'll tell you, like, for me, I just really been praying for the Lord to just really dissect my heart, you know, being in religious settings for 10 plus years, like, it could have you thinking something's wrong with everybody else, right? Instead of really looking within. And so for the past, I'll say about really since 2020, I think was the beginning. So um, I started going down this path of just changing, trying to find my own identity in the Father, right? Not trying to be who people wanted me to be. And like people who've known me from my past, even some childhood friends, like I used to have like a gap or whatever in my mouth, right? And honestly, it's like as I got older, it got bigger. Like, I think the more you start getting your teeth pulled, it shifts. And so it got bigger. And so I always wanted to get braces. And this was even before I got married. It was something that I just wanted. Like, no matter, it didn't matter how many people would tell me, oh, girl, you're beautiful. You don't need it. You're fine. It's just something I wanted. And I remember that Jim Rohn said, he said, if you don't like something, you can just change it. You're not a tree. So I took that in for myself. And really, it's just a matter of not allowing anyone else to define who you are, who you should be. Okay. And a lot of times too, I struggled with like over explaining myself because I hated when like my words would be taken out of context. And, I struggled honestly with being able to verbally communicate. Like, this is not even me to even be on social media like that, like this. But again, like I said, I'm in a season of just availing myself and just kind of like, okay, Holy Spirit, whatever you want me to do, have your way. It's not about me. It's not about me. And no, I don't give a flip about what AI is tracking either, because honestly, my intention is just to be real. Like, I don't want to be, hypocritical. People sometimes can appear to have all this advice for everyone else. And I'm not talking about nobody in particular. Lord have mercy, Jesus. Okay. Anyway, because again, like I said, our words sometimes can be taken out of context, but I too was this person, okay? Like, and that's why I said I don't want to be hypocritical. One thing about kings, even in the past, like when they fought wars, they would be on the front line. They wouldn't just send somebody else. So even in being so-called leaders, like, you don't send your team to do something you're not willing to do, okay? You wouldn't, tell them to subject themselves to something you wouldn't subject yourself to, all right? And, we got to be more positive and uplifting, to one another, because like the Lord placed gifts in all of us, okay? Some people are just gifted at bringing people together, okay? Some people are gifted in helping people in secret. Some people are just, you know, gifted in just uplifting people, period. You know, like they don't even want anything in return. And I used to allow people to like dictate what my gift should be or what it should look like, right? And I had to get over that as well. You know, none of us are perfect. Like, none of us are perfect. I'm not perfect. Okay. So I want to be as transparent as possible. My husband and I were going to actually do a video. We're going to upload on our Oneness in Yeshua page. So if you get a chance, you know, check it out or whatever. And I like to, you know, have the dialogue, right? If anybody have questions, always feel free to like, you know, ask me. Don't, if you want to anyway, because there's no pressure. But like, I'd rather we have like, you know, some kind of understanding or whatever. Like, honestly, when you start changing, for me, I can only speak for myself. When I started changing from within, I don't even see the same anymore. Like, I don't even see people the same anymore. Like, you know, man, these past 2-3 years was even a struggle at times, even for myself, because I would be like at work, I'm talking to somebody one day, and you know, like the next day you find out they just passed away. Like, I'm sorry, they just passed away. And out of the blue. And then like, so you're trying to deal with and cope with the things you do know. I'm sorry, but the things you do know that's going on behind the scenes, and you know, how do you communicate that to someone who don't want to know, you know? And sometimes people don't understand. That's a struggle. And so you do your best. You're like, okay, Lord, all you can do is pray. Like, you know, that's it, you know, and love them anyway, you know. A lot of people don't know, deep down inside, you have a heart. You actually care. And I've been misidentified, and I've been misunderstood, as well as I've misunderstood other people. So I'm not coming at this one-sided, you know what I'm saying? Like, and one of the biggest hurdles I had to get over, kind of being married into a cultural, another cultural family, is them accepting me and seeing me for me, not wanting me to be like what their customs were, you know, and like, I mean, I didn't even know I was being called names that I didn't grow up in that environment. So I wasn't taught, you know, to look at them any different. Like, you know, and that was new for me, you know, like, that's just not me. Now, don't get me wrong, even over here in the South, you know, blacks were raised to, you know, have a difference of opinions against whites, but we don't even understand all of that was designed. Like, the Lord created humans. He didn't create race. Okay, that came from the enemy. All right. When we start getting labeled and we start labeling things, those are biases. And then all you see when you see the person is what the bias taught you. You don't see them for them. And so I struggle with that, okay? And so I went through times where I felt like I had to over-explain myself and try to prove that I really wasn't this person they said I was, right? And people that really know me know that, like, you can't help, like, if someone gets you, they just get you. You know what I mean? Like, and it's okay if someone doesn't, because it's like, if the shoe fit, it fits. And sometimes you just naturally vibe with people, and sometimes you naturally don't. Like, and that's just what comes with it, you know? But I shouldn't let somebody else's opinion of me, change who I am, change how I see them. You understand? None of us are perfect, okay? And we're all, when we're working on ourselves, and when we are self-aware, we all know we got work to do. All right. So I get encouraged, though. I genuinely get encouraged by just listening to people's testimonies. Like, I don't care if you got like 5 subscribers to 1,000 to 1,000,000 to 2, or 100. Like, I don't care about none of that. And I don't care how many likes you got. Like, I'll genuinely support you just because. And then I have to also still, even in that, respect other people's opinions. And I won't go into who, because it's not always easy. So anyhow, we're all just doing the best we can. And I'll probably put up more testimonies, actually, because I have quite a few. And just allow the Holy Spirit to use me. All right. So I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you.